Hey, Mark Rodriguez here. Got some news and updates for the world of Five Nights at Freddy's. And to be honest, this news is kind of old. It's been out for maybe 4 or 5 days, but I just saw it like just now. And yes, I've been busy with stuff like Street Fighter V and the Deadpool movie and WWE Fastlane and all that stuff to really care much about FNAF and everything. And to be honest, I just stopped checking the website because there's really nothing new. You know, for the longest time, if you go to scottgames.com, all they have is a picture of the book, The Silver Eyes, a book that I have yet to buy and yet to review. But yes, I will be getting it eventually, and when I do, I'll review it either in video format, on the blog, or both, or whatever, but I will review it eventually. But yes, that's all there is, because after Part 4, that's it. The story did end, and FNAF World is its own separate thing. FNAF World has its own website, FNAFworld.com, and it's just the same picture of all the characters, the big group photo we've seen before, and all that. So, I mean, it's just over. Nothing really too new. And in case you guys still haven't heard or haven't seen the videos on my channel or any other channel, the new and improved version of FNAF World is already out with the new 3D overlay and everything, the 3D like overworld view, whatever you want to call it, and more RPG stats and all that stuff. It's available at GameJolt.com, and yes, it is free, like Scott said. You can check it out right now if you want it, and it's pretty cool. And now we got some news here. We got some news. I checked out both websites. The first one is one we've been waiting for a while, for FNAF World. The second update is coming soon, and it's going to have the characters from the Halloween update of Five Nights at Freddy's Part 4, which is pretty awesome. So yes, we're going to have the Halloween version of Nightmare Bonnie and Chica, which are called Jackal Bonnie and Jackal Chica, and we're also going to have Nightmare Balloon Boy and Nightmare Puppet, which is referred to as Nightmarian in the game, and we're also going to have the purple guy. But the curious thing is that the purple guy still looks like his 8-bit sprite like from the FNAF minigames. Now yes, I do note that, for example, the crying child is also in the game, and he's also like an 8-bit sprite, but he's still like a 3D rendered model version of the 3D sprite. The purple guy is quite literally still an 8-bit sprite, so I don't know if in the actual game he's going to look like a weird 8-bit sprite with the characters, or is he going to have like, you know, are they going to still do like a 3D rendered model version of that, or I don't know, because the game is just so silly with the paper plates and all that junk, that it wouldn't surprise me that he would still be there in 8-bit form and whatever. And also, I don't know, I don't really expect any story stuff. The game is basically you just collect all the characters like Pokemon, like people have been saying. So the purple guy will probably just join your team, no questions asked, and he'll just fight alongside you guys like nothing's going on. It's just weird. And anyways, the other news, the big mysterious news here is if you go to scottgames.com right now, as of today, because it might change tomorrow, but as of today, I believe today's the 24th of February, you're going to see like a black screen and these little lines, and the Scott Games logo is all black and white. And also, sometimes when you save these images, it does give you hints. Like back then when the characters were looking cutesy-wootsy and you saved the image, it was referred to as FNAF World, which of course made us all think, well, what the hell is FNAF World? So now when you save this image, it says project. So that's the big thing, project. What is this project that Scott is working on? And I'm just very, very curious. And I don't know. It's really too soon to say. I know the first thing you all are thinking is, oh my god, Five Nights at Freddy's Part 5. Oh my god. But I don't know. I don't know. Because even when Part 3 came out that kind of ended the story, I don't think he officially ever said this was the final chapter. Part 4 really did emphasize a lot on the final chapter, the end, the story ends here, and all that gibberish. So I don't know if it's FNAF Part 5. You do have to remember, before you guys start jumping up and down and all that stuff, and, you know, you start pondering what Freddy and Bonnie and them are going to look like in this new version or whatever. Like, I don't know. Because you have to remember, the website is still scottgames.com. It's not, you know, FNAFFreddy's.com. He could still make other games. He might move on to other projects. Maybe since that Chipper guy from Chippers and Sons or whatever came out in FNAF World, spoilers, he might make a new game about it. I don't know. I just don't want to get everyone's hopes up, but I know everyone's already like, oh my god, FNAF 5, Five Nights at Freddy's Part 5, and all that stuff, but I don't know. Unless I see an actual picture of Freddy or his hat, his bow tie, whatever little clues that Scott always likes to leave behind, little, you know, the puppet box or whatever. I really don't know. But it is a mystery, though, the project. What project is he working on? Because the movie is still like a year or so away, I believe. So it can't be the movie just yet. Maybe another book. I really don't know the numbers, like how well this book sold. I assume it did sell quite a bit because everyone just loved Freddy and his buddies. But it could be another book. But yeah, that's just a mystery. What is the project? What is he working on? And I mean, he's still working on FNAF World with updates, so it can't be like FNAF World 2 either. So, like I said before, everyone starts jumping and blowing their shit, either in the good way or the bad way, because maybe you guys are pissed, like, oh my god, can't this series just die already, or whatever. It's still too soon to say if it really is going to be a Five Nights at Freddy's Part 5, because honestly speaking, they really covered a lot of their bases throughout the thing. I mean, I don't know what they can possibly do to make another game like without screwing up the continuity already, you know, like Part 4 already did kind of a job of confusing the hell out of us. I don't know what you can do in Part 5 that would be different, and also gameplay wise, like this time what would you be doing? Closing the windows or closing the door or checking through the keyhole or something if there's any animatronics wandering around? Like, I don't really know what you can do differently mechanic wise or whatever. It's just, I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a mystery, but that's the main thing. So for FNAF World, the Halloween characters are going to be added at last. And for the actual Five Nights at Freddy's or just Scott's games in general, there's a project in the works. What project? I don't know, but as soon as I find out more information about it, I'll let you all know. Mark Rodriguez here, and see you all next time.